What's up? What's good, YouTube? How y'all doing? Y'all see I'm chilling. Welcome to 14KEYTV. If you new, hey man, make sure y'all shop us today. Officialtreesbrand.com to get you some drip. You feel me? Today we got the true story of TrueBleeda. Now I don't know who TrueBleeda is, so afterwards I'm gonna do more research. But I seen this pop up in some hip hop news, and I wanted to know, like, who is he, and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know, hey, it's about to be lit. Let's get into it. Aight, in my Blueface voice.
TrueBleeda was an 18-year-old rapper who was on his way up in the industry. But before he could make it out, the wild streets of Baton Rouge caught up to him, and he was tragically killed in February 2022. His death was a major blow to the Baton Rouge rap scene. Most people don't know just how crazy the situation was. So today, we're breaking down the story of TrueBleeda and the war in Baton Rouge. TrueBleeda came up on the north side of Baton Rouge. Not much is known about his early life, but we know he had a wild come up in the streets. He was always getting into trouble as a kid. He actually went to 6 different middle schools before he decided to drop out in 6th grade at 15 years old. TrueBleeda was always interested in music, started rapping with his older brothers, Kimon and Bleeda, when he was just 8 years old. But when TrueBleeda was 10, his brother Kimon was tragically shot and killed at a birthday party. It all started with a beef between a crew named Acres Fam and a rap group named Jungle Music. It's not clear why they had issues, but it ended up with 3 teens losing their lives. In March 2014, Jungle Music was hosting a birthday party concert in a town close to Baton Rouge called Baker. A 16-year-old named Scrappy, Acres Fam, had an issue with a dude affiliated with Jungle Music and Javon Simmons. Nobody knows what the beef was all about, but Scrappy walked into the party and aired it out. He shot Simmons first, and everyone started running. Scrappy kept shooting, and by the time it was over, 3 bystanders
Yo, that look like Cincinnati all day, every day, y'all.
were dead, including TrueBleeda's brother, Kimon. Scrappy got hit with second-degree murder charges, but he ended up pleading guilty with 3 counts of manslaughter instead. During the sentencing hearing, Scrappy said, "Everything happened so fast. I took 3 lives. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry." The judge gave him 40 years in prison, but the families of his victims didn't think it was enough. An 18-year-old named DeAndre Claiborne was killed during the shooting, and his mother told Scrappy, "I'm not sympathetic by no means. I'm a God-fearing woman. I don't think 40 years is enough for taking away a lifetime." Kimon's death had a massive impact on TrueBleeda.
Wow.
He was only 10 years old when it went down, but he later started the Bleeders with his brother Bleeda.
That boy had the Draco. Y'all see him? He cutting up.
And this is when the situation in Baton Rouge started getting messy. The Bleeders are linked up with sets like the 5400 Boys, 300, TBG. Fredo Bang was actually best friends with DeAndre Claiborne, aka Crazy Trey, who was one of the victims during the shooting where TrueBleeda's brother Kimon died. TBG is the crew that Youngboy used to rap before he split up and helped spark a deadly war in the city. Now the beef is crazier than ever. The Bleeders' main ops is set called the Vultures. They have rappers in their crew like YKWIA.
Yo, he wildin', y'all. He wildin' hard.
Chef Ka and YKWIHFA, who used to be tied with TrueBleeda's brother Kimon before the drama started. They're linked up with sets like 6 the Crew, which is also why Youngboy's Cocaine Trey Camp rocks with that side. Youngboy's little brother B-Way Youngie reps 6 the Crew, which makes the Bleeders Youngboy's ops too. Youngboy's homie Ben 10 has major issues with them, and the Bleeders allegedly killed a couple of his family members.
Okay, so the Bleeders is a gang. Okay, I understand now. Okay, cause that shit, it started off wild.
A lot of the dudes from both sides were pulled back in the day. And it's not clear how the beef started, but in 2020, the streets of Baton Rouge started getting more violent than ever. YKWIHFK was allegedly caught hooking up with the baby mama of a rapper named B&B Pizza. Kyle allegedly killed him and got booked for the murder, but later the charges were dropped due to lack of evidence. According to his family, Kyle started trying to turn his life around and was focused on his newborn daughter. Last year, he was shot and killed outside of a Holiday Inn. Kyle and his fiance were sitting in the car in the parking lot, and somebody started letting off shots in broad daylight. His fiance survived the shooting, but unfortunately, Kyle was pronounced dead at the scene. It's not clear who was behind the hit. Rumors say Bleeders might have been involved. Then just 3 days later, Ben 10's homie Bugatti was shot and killed outside of his house. Losing someone like that is already bad enough. But 2 days after Bugatti died, Ben 10 took another loss and his cousin was shot and killed right in front of him. Ben 10 was touched drugs, driving down the 110 in a town called Perryville, Louisiana. Somebody pulled up on him and started letting off shots. The police found their truck in the middle of the road, and Jug dead behind the wheel, and Ben 10 sitting next to him. The Vultures had lost 3 homies back to back, and at the same time, TrueBleeda was starting to pop off on the music side. He started uploading tracks to YouTube in 2020. But last year, he started popping off the tracks like Play for Keeps, Trouble Soul, Check My Jacket. It looked like TrueBleeda gonna be the next rapper out of Baton Rouge taking part in the game. But then in February, he was murdered in a drive-by.
Man, this shit is crazy. Like, there's so many youngins out here that's just going wild. Like, it's like they ain't got no direction at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at them, because if you ain't got no direction, you don't know where you going. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just real factual information. Like, you know, make sure y'all shop us, officialtreespring.com.
Outside of the Mall of Louisiana. On February 25th, TrueBleeda, CoBleeda, two of their homies was at the mall together. Baton Rouge don't have a lot of places to shop. There's always a chance you'll run into the ops at a place like the mall. CoBleeda says he knew they was hanging around too long and tried to get True to hurry up. But True wasn't worried about the situation, it just took his time. Apparently, somebody got the drop in their location though, because right when they left, car pulled up and started letting off shots. It's not clear exactly how everything went down, but the bleeders shot back while the shooters left their whip and hopped into a getaway car. Unfortunately, True and his homie Clifton Lindsay were both killed in the shooting. A couple months later, a dude named Dubug was arrested for the hit. Dubug's from a state called Bankstown, was tight with shot from the culture. It looked like TrueBleeda's case was going to be solved quickly. Now he's being held so they can get enough evidence against him to start the trial. After TrueBleeda was killed, the ops started dissing him on social media immediately. Van Zandt hopped on live.
That's some wild shit, bro. That's some wild shit.
Listen to the last song TrueBleeda dropped before his death. Then some vultures clowned him by saying his homies were going to be wearing funeral clothes. Before he died, one of the dudes TrueBleeda worked with all the time was his homie TG Common. They had a lot of tracks together, like Preaching, Real Love, and Play for Keeps. But now Common's linking up with the ops. Youngboy previewed a new track where he shouted out Commas and said, "I just talked to Commas, what's going on? I got you." It's not clear how they ended up squashing the beef, but linking up with Youngboy would be huge for Commas' career. Moving past the violence and trying to make it in the industry is a great thing, but obviously, not everyone's cool with the situation. TrueBleeda's cousin Jermaine hopped on IG and wrote, "The $1 million. My cousin dead. I ain't."
Fuck them $1 million. My cousin dead, and I ain't squashing shit. I ain't squashing nothing. Damn. Told y'all, hey, it ain't even about the bread no more. Niggas just don't give a fuck. They just doing out here just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you kill one of their people, they don't give a fuck about no money, none of that, bro. They come to find you, bro. It's a new day and age. And I don't provoke violence or none of that shit. But y'all youngest gotta be better, man. Y'all just stop going for tit for tat. Like, I even be seeing like the drill scene. I'm gonna do stuff with drill scene too. You know what I'm saying? But the shit getting out of it's been out of hand. You know what I'm saying? But the shit is crazy.
Ain't squashing nothing. Thomas could just keep the beef going and just cause more violence or end up dead himself. But instead, he's trying to make it out the streets and level up. And if more dudes have that mentality, the rap game wouldn't be losing so many talented artists before they even get a chance to grow up. Even CoBleeda don't want anything to do with his city. It's not clear how he feels about Common's situation, but he's not worried about putting Baton Rouge on his back or anything like that. He says the goal is to get everyone's money up so they leave and never look back. Baton Rouge has always been a wild city, but the last few years have been even crazy. Hopefully, CoBleeda keeps grinding in the industry and is able to make it out of the streets. He's already lost 2 brothers to gun violence, and it would be a tragedy if he went out the same way. Rest in peace to TrueBleeda and everyone else in the story who lost their life.
Damn. That's crazy. I might start, reacting to more hip hop daily, bro. This shit crazy as hell. So, I guess RP TrueBleeda, you know what I'm saying? It's sad. Like, it's sad as hell that you see and shit like this go on and you be like, really? Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all youngins gotta be better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a youngin no more. I remember, my days, coming up, fighting motherfuckers, getting jumped. Bro, that shit ain't worth it. At the end of the day, you just wanna be here to be able to tell the story. Period.